the TBS 69 camera has been custom mounted on rubber mounts, and it is got a Vector, Eagle Tree Vector flight controller, OSD setup, high-tech Aurora 9 radio, and a Skyzone Diversity 7-inch DVR screen.
Customized as well,
Customized
right?
as well, yeah.
You have a switch on the back
I've
for switching it on
installed
off. You've got a LiPo battery inside it.
LiPo battery, 1600 Zippy LiPo battery with an external switch.
It's got a DVR on it, so we can record as well. It's a
Yeah.
perfect FPV tool, as you can see.
And it will mount straight onto the
Mount straight onto the
radio.
The radio.
The radio also has installed a LiPo battery, so it lasts hours and hours.
And it's got the Spectra JR unit at the back.
No,
It's got
not
some-
JR.
Oh.
This is the standard 2.4 high-tech
Okay.
module.
Okay.
All right, operations are, as I was saying, this switch B, controls the camera view, switching between GoPro or FPV camera, which is a TBS 69.
So when you say it switches between the GoPro, how does that actually work? So when you switch that, you are viewing
The
using
GoPro.
you're viewing the GoPro.
Yeah, but because this is not a GoPro in here right now.
Yes, we cannot connect it.
Yeah.
So switching backwards and forwards will view through the GoPro or through the FPV camera.
Yes.
Which, by the way, is a 69
TBS 69.
TBS 69, which is one of the top of the line Team Black Sheep cameras for FPV purposes. This is all top of the line.
Yeah. This switch C, will switch your flight modes. You can see here, flight mode. GPS status is not there, but
As you can see, everything's OSD. So what you're switching there, you will see all the changes on your FPV screen
yeah.
on your
So
monitor.
the red switch C controls the modes,
Yeah.
and the slider on the left slider controls the pitch of the gimbal.
Right. So there we go with the pitch of the gimbal. You can see
Left
it.
slider controls
Controls the-
pitch on the gimbal.
Right. Okay. So what is nice about this, just going back to the modes, let's run through the modes. You have GPS, which is in front, forward.
Yeah, it's all.
Well, everything's forward
Everything
for
forward
starting.
for- yeah, for
just like
starting.
any other setup.
Yeah.
So in your mode switch, the first thing you are is in GPS mode. The next mode, in the middle.
Next mode is, I can't remember
Yeah.
what it says. 2D hold.
2D hold. Okay.
Which is 2DH.
Okay. 2D hold. Yeah. Next is.
And the next switch
Is
is
2D.
2D. And that's flying like that would be similar to Horizon.
Similar to Horizon mode. So it
Horizon, yeah.
will actually stabilize itself with respect to the
Pitch and
horizon
roll.
pitch and roll, but it won't stabilize itself with respect to vertical
Position. yeah.
position.
Yeah.
So it will still float around, but it will stay. It won't slide. It won't tilt. It won't roll. In other words, the roll will correct itself in 2D mode.
Yes.
2D hold, it will try and hold its position and also correct itself. It's just not a GPS mode.
Right. And then in loiter, it's basically the equivalent of GPS mode on the NASA.
Right, correct. So that's loiter. That's full
That's
forward.
full forward.
Full
yeah.
forward. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Next, I actually can't even.
See, it's
remember.
already picking up 5 satellites there.
Right. So that is not for this switch. Okay, so it's only these two.
Okay, so the two switches we're worried about is the one with the red on and the one with the blue, right?
Yeah.
Now your blue switch that you're just moving backwards and forwards does what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
This is for one of the other models.
Okay, so then the other red switch is
Also nothing. For
nothing.
another model.
So how do we arm this beast and how do we disarm it?
Okay, to arm it is similar to NASA, but you only need to do it on one stick.
Okay, so it's
And
not a
then-
combined stick
No.
command, it's actually a one stick command.
Into the right, arms it.
Into the right arms it, correct? Yeah. Where's the center point on your throttle?
Center.
Center.
Yeah.
Center point on the throttle is center.
50% is hover.
Okay, so it's hovering now. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention these are SunSky 3508 motors,
Yeah.
which are the version 2s, which are the good ones.
Yes.
Japanese bearings, very high quality motor. They've been amazing.
Yes.
Right, so arm.
So let's
So-
arm it up and just have it running for a second.
Oh, you have to wait for it to go through the cycle,
and then
and then
go. So let's just keep it at hover at 50%. Now let's move the gimbal wheel so we can see the gimbal sliding up and down. You can see your gimbal move, right? Okay. All right, fantastic. And as you can see it moving, you can see it moving around fantastically. Okay, that's good.
So three hole is pretty much
Yes.
manual.
Yeah.
They're quite those motors.
Mhm. Beautiful. Okay. So let's de-arm. So de-arming, as you can see, is control stick, throttle stick to the left. Okay.
Yeah.
Which would be similar to a combined stick command on the NASA, which would be decommissioning the NASA as well. Okay.
Right.
So there we go. So that's basically the gist of it. Just want to with respect
It's
to the
come in
propellers.
with respect to propellers, brand new 12-inch Gropners, which will go straight on with the prop adapters.
Yeah.
And then brand new, sorry, these are 11-inch Gropners, and then we have 12-inch Gropners here as well, which gives you about 20 minutes of flight time.
Yeah.
And then a brand new set of carbon fiber propellers as well, which need a slight adjustment to work properly because they're about 0.5 millimeter too long.
And that's quite easy to do with a file.
With a
You can file it
file
down
and then balance.
and then balance them. Yeah. So no big deal there.
So
You
it's
can
3
do
sets
that.
of props, carbons,
Yeah.
and
Oh, and by the way, this is not the antenna for the Beast, for the Discovery. This antenna has just been put on just to ensure that it protects the VTX,
which is the TBS 500 milliwatt Boss VTX.
So that's the TBS 500 milliwatt video transmitter. Okay, and what else do we have on it that's unique? The Eagle Tree. It's got the Eagle Tree
Vector.
flight controller and Eagle Tree Vector to monitor the battery and filter and so on.
Well, it's
Right. So let's
pretty much it.
let's do it.